Sundays with Lyer. With the weather being up and down like the suspension of Fake Taxi, I'm in the mood for a nice bit of Brady Bunch. Last night I was at an 80th birthday Ibrahim Konate at a working man's club in Canning Town. It was more old school than Kevin Keegan's mullet. There were cubes of John Cleese on the bar, Shakin' Stevens was playing through the Tracy Beakers, and everywhere you looked there were gilfs on the dance floor wearing more sovereign rings than Pat Butcher. I'm a little bit hungover, and because it's a Sunday, it's got to be nothing but a roast dinner accompanied by a few air of the dog Paul Wellers. I'm taking a Leslie Dwight York along the river, and for some reason I've got Dane Bowers music stuck in me swede, probably because my Rolls Royce is on another level. I walk past cottles of boats and people taking in the circumference and depth that the Sunday breeze has to offer. I notice a sign on the stand Collymore that says dismount bike. Because I trained at Prada, I decided to show off my acting skills, and believe it or not, I'm not actually on a bike. This is called miming. I'll continue to mooch along the river, making sure to put the opposite foot in front of the next one. I see so much wildlife on the river's surface. There's flamingos, geese, swans and seaweed. I cut upwards away from the river into a gaff called Surbiton and take a Dwight York up Maple Road, which is my favourite syrup, closely followed by the one on my loaf. I'm visiting a battle cruiser called the Antelope, which is my favourite breed of deer. As I walk through the gabbey of the Agbon Lahores, I take a look at the beers and realise they don't do cause. Just a little play on Coolio there. They have a puck a little fireplace though. I order a vegan woke pint of lager called Kryptonite Fighter Pilot's Foot and take a seat at a lovely Clark Gable. This boozer has everything you want. Seats, a ceiling, Britney Spears, Fleetwood Mac on vinyl and a little outdoor area. Perfect for those romantic evenings if you are kinky and fancy getting your nuts in a wooden hut. I'm so Hank Marvin that I could eat a duck. I order 3 lots of MC neat, chicken, lamb and pork. The ravishing Rick Rude comes stacked up like a pile of teddy bears in a claw machine in Margate. The Yorkshire pudding is the size of Danny DeVito's head. Everything tastes sensational and I get the grub down my Danny Welbeck in about 7 minutes. We play Snap whilst debating dessert. I simply cannot decide what to have, so I need to take a moment to stand in an inconspicuous space where I can gather my cold cults and make a decision. We go with the sticky toffee pudding and vanilla ice cream. I feel like the Weasley brothers are letting off fireworks in me north and south. This thing tastes so good my actual rows are curling up in me glorias like the first time I ever got a David Bowie. I have one more for the road whilst corking an Amber Heard, and then I'll get a line bike home.